Hey everybody, Stef here. I am here. I didn't leave. I just had my own triggers and my own stuff to deal with. My own healing. But I didn't leave. I'm here. I just couldn't very well get on here and do readings when I was going through my own changes. But I feel good now. I got that full moon. We got that full moon coming up Friday or Saturday, depending where you live. Take advantage of it because she is here to help us release the stuff, the illusions that we've been holding on to. Some of them are illusions, some of them are just old stuff that we just keep carrying around lifetime after lifetime. So I'm glad. Welcome to my space. My table's a little wonky. I don't know what's going on. But, you know, we'll get to it. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. When I was sitting in the last couple of days in the full moon energy trying to get a reading, let me get my book here. It kind of got intertwined with Pisces reading. So you might hear the same thing with the Pisces, some of the same things with the Pisces reading. But what I was getting for the full moon is be sincere with your acceptance and opening up to release. Be committed to release whatever you're trying to release. Even the illusion parts of yourself that you seem, that we all seem to think that, you know, this is how someone sees us. This is how we don't feel better than someone else or less than someone else, or how we feel less than someone else. Anyways, these are just illusions. You are where you're supposed to be right now. I even put something on my community page about that. You know, no one's above you, below you. Everybody is where they need to be on their destination, on their path right now. Let the grandmother moon help you with these illusions of self, releasing these illusions of self. So I'm going to pull Lafruma for an overall energy. I find it very hard to do a reading without adding Lafruma into it. I don't know why. I guess it's just that connected to you. You know what I mean? Okay. Wish upon a star. I just heard that in my mind's eye. Wish upon a star. I just heard that. Lafruma. What do we need to know to release? Well, Okay. Right away, we got kelk, mortar, anchored. So right away what I'm feeling with this card is that we are anchored to illusions about ourselves that are not real. Right away that came into my mind when I saw this card fall. This reading is about what to release with the full moon, and evidently it can't be any plainer than this. Something that you have anchored within you a long time ago, whether it past lifetimes or this lifetime, very young age, that has to be broken free. I mean, some of us have illusions of ourselves. We don't talk like others. We don't explain like others. We don't relate like others, so on and so forth. They're just illusions. And then we got shadows, nide, nutrients. It's the war ruin, the fear tune. So right away this reminds me, is telling me that it's the fear of letting go of these little, you know how a child carries a blanket around and sucks its thumb? It's a safety, a secure blanket, a security blanket. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. We all carry these security blankets around with us out of fear. And we are taught fear at a very young age, almost, right away. Coming out of that, your mama's belly, it's like right away. You don't want to be out here. You want to go back in. You know what I mean? Anyways. The key to life is to releasing the fears. Release and chip away at them bricks to get release. Release what you have anchored inside you out of fear. That's what that's exactly what I'm. Bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness, I love these cards. Oh. Owl. Senses. So it's time to get inside and really, 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 really use your muscles that you've never used. Senses to see through the illusions, to see that they are illusions, some of them. Some are real, some of the traumas and that's real, but it doesn't have to define you. Don't let it define you. Adjust your perception on what you think of yourself. That's what I got with that. Thank you, Lafuma. That's beautiful. Now I'm going to pull, I've been guided to these Mystic Sisters Oracle deck. I might have to look in the book on these because I don't know all of them. But we'll see. I feel like there's some kind. This one that I didn't pick up. It was left on the table. Lilith. Some of you have a deep relationship with Lilith. You work with her, or you just have your chart might have a lot of Lilith in it. You might, favor this one. I don't know if I should keep that or put it back in. And yes, anybody who has this deck, I painted a bathing suit on her because it's YouTube and, I don't like naked stuff. They might misinterpret it. So, yes. There's too many stories about Lilith. I'm going to put her back as just a card that I didn't pick up when I was shuffling. That might resonate with some of y'all. Excuse the noise in the background. Another reason why I haven't been on here is because there's too many interruptions in the house and too much noise. I like it to be just the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees. Metatrina. This card reminds me of, I don't know what it says in the book, but it reminds me of drinking from the fruits that you bared, the fruits that you cultivated, the fruits that you've grown, the grapes that you've grown. It reminds me of the Nine of Pentacles, actually. You know, just looking at everything you've grown and achieved and where you stand now and your comfort and security. That's what that reminds me of. I don't really know what the book says about that, but that's what that reminds me of. So let me see. Yeah, see, rewards, success, celebration. Roman goddess of wine. Celebrated when the grapes are harvested. So yeah, health and longevity. She urges you to focus on gratitude for all that you have been given. Realize that many gifts life has rewarded you with. It's spiritually beneficial to give back as well. Act charitably. Participate in the cycle of good fortune, and good fortune will continue to come your way. Wow. Wasn't expecting that card after these two. Is there any more? I guess not. Oh, what do we have here? Wow. Mystic Sisters, the name of the deck. And Beltane Reunion. I know it's the lighting in here sucks, right? Let me see if I can't. You can see them from here. I don't know. Anyways, Mystic Sisters is the name of the deck that was gifted to me. See, that's what I was thinking. You know how Gemini, yeah, but this is like psychically connected to someone. Like, I have a best friend from 2nd grade. I know when something's wrong or when something's going on, and she also knows. If I'm thinking about calling her, she calls me, vice versa. We just have always been telepathic with one another ever since we were little girls. So you might have a connection with someone like that, very strong. Trust the value of your closest friends. I wrote something down about that. Find somebody What did I write? I can't even read my own writing. Talk it out with someone you really trust. If you're not able to visit them, try contacting them by psychic means. See? We meet in our lives with whom mysterious bonds form so deeply it feels like we've known each other souls before in previous incarnations. So there's somebody that you have that's funny because after that is the Beltane reunion, and that's about love, union, coupling, intimacy. The God and Goddess have been joyfully reunited after a separation. So I didn't even know that this was going to come out like this. This is not what I felt at all. But I love it. I like it. I love it. I like it. Tim McGraw's song. It is the season that excuse reunited after a separation. There's also fertility here on the board, so the pattern of all relationships is a pendulum swinging between union and individualism, just like the Mystic Sisters. I still don't know how that fits in, although that didn't fall out of the deck, that was just flipped over in the deck. But I believe that fits with the nide, with the nutrients, with the part of the card. From the soil, from the shadows, grows the seeds. You know, the seeds are put in this darkness to grow. There's definitely a connection here with someone, or gonna be. There's got to be more to it. See, it says drawing this card is an indication that after a period of hard work and tremendous effort, a time of celebration has finally come. Hard work under your moon, getting that release. Wow. Raven Goddess on the bottom. Raven Goddess. Messages and omens. That's what I thought. I saw that porthole here behind her. Messages and omens. I even got a thing here with 1 crow, 2 crow, 3 crows, what they mean. That's pretty cool. It's a shapeshifter. shifting between worlds of the living and the dead. In and out of the shadows, into the light, back and forth. It says drawing this card, it allows you it increases your ability to pick up on cosmic symbols and whisperings. And then you got the owl above that. Ooh. Senses. See? That's not a coincidence right there. It's a talent that develops over time through our direct experiences. Stay open-minded and try to observe details that are often overlooked and dismissed as irrelevant. Wow. I like how this symbol, this ruin, this green, goes with these two green. It's all earth. And the connections that we have with one another. Successfully breaking free will bring you this success. Wow. Pay attention to your environment more. Use all your senses, whether they're the 5 we have on the physical or the spiritual senses. All your senses. Wow. Let's see if we can get some more information on this. I'm feeling a lot of old magic, old energy, old, like from way old ancestors, very old. Trying to guide you. And I feel very strongly that they're coming through nature, birds, mostly, butterflies, lizards, frogs, just, I don't know, mostly winged ones. Maybe because of the owl and the raven. I sit here and look at my pool fountain I got over there, and there's like these 2 hummingbirds, and they fly over the high part of the fountain, and they just barely touch the top of it, and they dance around it. It's really cool. That's why I like this Beltane reunion. Reminds me of the dragonflies, because they're just dancing over the fountain. They stop, take a little drink at the top of the fountain part where it's coming up real high, and they just fly around it. Okay, see, I told you with the full moon, there's a crow calling. I don't know if you can hear him. He's sitting right there in the pool. Be sincere with your acceptance and your commitment. 3 crows. All 4. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can see them. See all them crows? 4. Wow. Let's see if we can get this right again. Intent and create. We got High Priest. Intent and create. And he also has a winged one there. So when you make your intentions to release, commit to it. Don't forget to cleanse your crystals, your cards, whatever you have. I mean, I wouldn't leave my cards outside, but if you got a window that's facing the moon, put your cards in front of them. The main ones that you use anyways. Sage, be devoted and committed. Oh my God, thank you, Spirit. I just said that. When you're on this full moon, be committed to release. Stay committed to it. Stay committed to yourself on this path. Oh my God. Heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Look, Beltane reunion, love and let yourself be loved. Oh my goodness. What is 4 crows? 4 crows means birth. So somebody might find out that they're going to be having a baby. Or you can be birthing new ideas. For some of us that can't do that anymore. Birthing ideas, new way of moving through this world. New perceptions. Birthing new connections. Yeah. Fearless and stand strong, warrior. And again, see your seeds grow. Like, wow. All right. This is very, I hope I explained it to where you guys can relate to it. I'm gonna get some tarot out here. Oh, I want thought I wanted these, but I don't know. I'm trying to find some. Which ones are calling me? Can't use them other ones because I'm doing okay, we'll go with the Crow Tarot since there's all these crows out here. Or honor the crows. Or honor the crows. Oh, it's getting ready to get in the pool. Time to take a bath in the fountain. It's so funny. I love that they love that kiddie pool. Alright. Let's see what we got for the Crow Tarot on this situation here for the full moon. Full moon from the crows. What do the Crow Tarot have to say about this full moon? Page of Cups. New emotions. I don't always read my tarot the way they're supposed to be, the way they're defined. I read what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing. So you say, oh, that doesn't what the book says. I don't care. I read it how I feel it. Two of Wands. It's funny because you got the twin, the Mystic Sisters, the Two of Wands, new emotions, love and let yourself be loved. So love others, love yourself. That's what I'm feeling with this newfound love for self. Sorry. Important call. Hold on. Sorry about that. That was my daughter calling. We've been missing each other's call for a couple days. I have a bad habit of not turning my ringer on, so I don't hear my phone in the other room. Anyways. Oh, we got the Chariot. Moving fast. It's divine movement. It's where new perspective comes in. Choices to be had. There's two paths. I love this crow, Two of Wands, because instead of separate paths going separate ways, it's all going to the universe, the divine. So whichever path you could take the hard one, or the one less traveled, or the one everybody else is taking. It's up to you. That's how I speak on this particular Two of Wands in this deck. You could take, you're still going to end up here, but it depends on you how long it takes, how hard it's going to be, how, what you got to do to get there. Because you got Chariot following that. That's divine guidance, divine movement. Oh, this is nice. I really like this. So bottom line for me, the Lafruma is telling you what you need to release in the full moon. Your shadow part, your fear, not your shadow part, but your fear of whatever it is that's holding you mortared, that's anchoring you to not being able to move forward. Success in your harvest. Watch yourself. Plant the seeds already. Commit to your healing. Commit to your releasing and receiving. I'm feeling with this Mystic Sister that you are connected to someone telepathically, or it's going to happen. A reunion with somebody, maybe a soul from past life. It could be somebody from this life. I'm not knocking it. It could be old friend, old lover, whatever. There's a reconnection coming. Be committed with and clear with your intent. Be devoted. Follow your heart. Live and let yourself be loved. Be fearless. Watch for symbols and signs. Pay attention to your environment and all your senses. Spiritually and physically. Wow. That just flew. Alright, we got 4 wands here. Ooh, 4 wands. 11, 11. Celebration. Another celebration. Don't let your fears rob you of the happiness that is headed your way. Seven of Swords. Don't let the fear that you have anchored into rob you of this beautiful beginning coming your way. This beautiful path that you're headed towards. Okay? Yeah, and do not let this tell you you're not good enough, you're not worthy enough, or you'll be able to do this, or you can't do that, or you're ugly, or you're fat, or you're this, or you're that. That is only the devil talking. Don't go back into old habits. Don't go back into fear-based thinking, because that's where he wants to keep you, because there's too many people waking up right now, and there's too much light, and they're going to try everything. Just like God sends people in to guide you, your angels, your ancestors, whatever. Well, he sends people in to take you off of your path. Or he gets in your mind. He gets in your mind and tells you all these lies, and then you believe these illusions. Don't believe them. Unchain yourself from that. Okay, one more card I heard. Oh, 2 more. High Priestess. There you go. Use your intuition. You're being granted that intuition. You're being granted to see through the illusions. And with that, the tower will fall. You will have that epiphany moment. This devil card, whatever you want to call this card, to me it's a card of your mind telling you things that's not true, illusions, ego keeping you chained up in your own fears and thoughts. Well, once you see through that veil and you see through that illusion, the tower will fall and he will have no power over you anymore. Or your thinking, your old ways, your old habit, all that will not have no power over you no more, because you're not thinking this way anymore. You're thinking this way. You're going straight for the you got Emperor on the bottom. You're unchaining yourself from these fears and these thoughts, and it's going to open up something inside you that you are not going to fall back on this anymore. The tower moment will come, and it's like an epiphany. Bam! Lightning strikes, a light bulb turns on. You've got this. So that's what I got for you for this full moon reading. And you got Emperor, the boss, 3 of Swords, letting go of that heartache, that stuff. Emperor Aries. I still feel Pisces related into this reading. I don't know what cards go to what sign, because I never pay attention to that, but this is great reading. This is great full moon reading. So guys, with this, I want to thank you for watching. I love you. Have a great full moon. Remember to stay focused and stay committed to your journey, to what you are releasing, to what you are letting go, to your path. And with that, I love you guys. Please be kind to one another. Love yourself. And with that, I wish you a great full moon. Love and light. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.